Hello, it's that time of year again, and there's an abundance of beautiful garlic on the go. So, I love raw garlic, but I also love roasted garlic. So, I'd like to show you how I make perfect roasted garlic. So, I've obviously cut the tops off the garlic, and I've kind of laced it with a bit of a bit of olive oil down through each one, and then I rub some olive oil and some rosemary, a little bit of salt. I've lined the pan that I'm going to roast it in with parchment paper because it tends to, give off this juice that's very difficult to get off the pan. So I like doing it like this. So I roast it at 350 and for 40 minutes. Then I let it cool completely in the dish, still with the cover on it, let it cool completely. And then each individual clove comes out perfectly. It just goes plop. And then I store that in olive oil in the fridge. The olive oil that's stored in gets infused with garlic, so you can use just the oil if you wish, or you could just fish out the roasted garlic. And it's a milder flavor if you wanted to put it in something, sandwiches, salads, etc. It's not as potent as fresh garlic. So I'll put it in the oven now and see it in 40 minutes. All right, thank you. Hello. So the garlic has been roasted. Originally I said it was going to be 40 minutes, but because there were so many, I usually do 4 or 5. Today I did 8. I had to add an extra 10 minutes to it. Then I took it out of the oven, put it on a little trinket there, left the cover on, and let it completely cool. So now it's cooled. You can get rid of the rosemary. We're not going to do anything with that, although I could put it in the jars. So look at this. Beautiful. So let's just try this one. So just want to show you how easy it is to, and I love when it's really, really cool. Just watch. Stick your thumb there, out it comes whole. Beautiful, gorgeous. Pop that in the jar. Right, put them in jars. So we'll just pop out another couple, and then I'll restart the video again because I don't want to bore you with this. But yeah, squeeze it ever so slightly. Out the whole thing comes. There's a little bit left there. And there too. Make sure you don't get any of the skin. Alright. Watch. Boop. Boop. So good. I make garlic aioli out of this too, so very nice. Put it in anything. I also I make stewed oxtails. So after I braise them, brown them up a little bit, put them in the oven, I just lay these around the base of them. And so now that we've gotten to this point, we can just kind of squeeze the rest out. Look at that. Pure and utter goodness. Yeah, that's that one. Okay. So once you've got the jar filled up, all you do is simply make sure it's covered in olive oil. So just take this glove off for now. And make sure it simmers. Now I'm going to fill quite a few jars up, right? But you want the olive oil to be above the garlic, okay? So there's no air getting at it, right? And then just pop it in the fridge, and you can fish out one at a time as you wish, or you can also use the olive oil, but it will harden in the fridge because olive oil does that when it's cooled. Or you can just take a spoonful of the olive oil and use that for cooking. Absolutely and utterly delicious. So what a great way to use up a pile of garlic. And there you go, folks. Out of 8 bulbs of garlic, this is how much I got. So I divvied it up. Remember, you can keep it in the fridge. Will keep forever. Just make sure, not forever now, you know what I mean. And just make sure that the roasted garlic is submerged beneath the olive oil, right? So then no oxygen's getting at it. And yeah, delicious. Enjoy. Bye bye.